It's Patrik Hutzel from intensivecareathome.com, where we provide tailor-made solutions for long-term ventilated adults and children with tracheostomies, and where we also provide tailor-made solutions for non-invasive ventilated patients on BiPAP, CPAP, VPAP, and also on home TPN, and where we also provide tailor-made solutions for clients with a tracheostomy at home that are not ventilated. So my tip today and my video today is about the NDIS here in Australia not doing what it's supposed to be doing. For example, we had 3 clients pass away in 2020 that were not funded for 24-hour nursing care, even though they had a tracheostomy and were ventilated. And 2 of them weren't ventilated, 1 of them was ventilated, but they all had a tracheostomy and they weren't funded for 24-hour nursing care with intensive care nurses, as is evidence-based, and you can look that up on our website at intensivecareathome.com, and you can look up the mechanical home ventilation guidelines that clearly are evidence-based, and they are a result of over 20 years, nearly 25 years of intensive care at home nursing in Germany, and now for the last 10 years here in Australia as well. As a matter of fact, if those clients with tracheostomy ventilation, invasively or non-invasively, don't have 24-hour intensive care nursing at home, they are at risk of dying, as the NDIS has shown, due to the lack of funding. And as I mentioned, 3 clients have passed away in 2020 where we were only funded for night shift. And as we predicted, those clients were passing away during the day because medical emergencies with tracheostomies couldn't be managed by either support workers, they couldn't be managed by even general registered nurses, or they couldn't be managed by families. And it's a criminal act, and I really call on Bill Shorten here to stop or to fund what's clinically relevant and what's evidence-based. How many more people does Bill Shorten want to die at home if they're not having the right funding? Or how many more people does Bill Shorten want to keep in hospitals because they're not getting the right evidence-based services at home? I also urge the NDIS that you draw a line under those cases from 2 years ago, nearly 2 years ago. You still haven't investigated, you still haven't sent us the reports. You're busy trying to sweep it under the carpet because you don't want to talk about people dying at home, because you're not funding what is clinically relevant and what is evidence-based. So Bill Shorten, you've made all these promises for the elections to get your votes, and now you're hiding and you are not doing your job, and you're trying to sweep things under the carpet while people are either in hospitals or are at home at risk of dying because they're not getting the necessary support from intensive care nurses for ventilation, tracheostomy, whether that's invasive or non-invasive ventilation. I hope this message gets through. If you have a loved one in intensive care and you want to go home, check out intensivecareathome.com and contact us on one of the numbers on the top of our website. We are servicing the whole Australia, all major metropolitan areas, but also rural areas. You should contact us. And if you're at home already and you have insufficient support, or you have, for example, support workers that are not qualified to look after someone on a ventilator, you should contact us as well. We can help you with the funding and taking the right next steps. You can also send us an email to info@intensivecareathome.com. Now, also have a look at our membership for families in intensive care at intensivecaresupport.org. If you need a medical record review, contact us as well. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel for regular updates for families in intensive care and intensive care at home. Share the video with your friends and families. Share it wide and far, so that the message will get through and that NDIS participants get what they need and what's evidence-based. Comment below what you want to see next, or what questions you have or insights from this video. Click the notification bell. Thanks for watching. This is Patrik Hutzel from intensivecareathome.com, and I'll talk to you in a few days.